Добрый день, уважаемые друзья, любители киберхоккея. И у нас продолжается чемпионат Национальной хоккейной лиги, сезон 1975-1976 годов. Играется матч под номером 339. Состоялся он 3 января в 1976 году. А встретились в этой игре хоккеисты Питтсбург Пингвинс и Филадельфия Флайерс. К этому матчу команды подходят с таким турнирным положением. Хоккеисты Питтсбурга, выступающие в дивизионе Норриса, занимают сейчас 4-е место в этом дивизионе. После 36 сыгранных матчей набрали 28 очков и отстают от занимающих 3-е место хоккеистов Монреаля на 10 очков, но при этом у хоккеистов Питтсбурга есть матч в запасе. Хоккеисты же Филадельфии, выступающие в дивизионе Патрика, занимают сейчас 3-е место в этом дивизионе. После 37 проведенных матчей набрали 38 очков и отстают от занимающих 2-е место хоккеистов Нью-Йорк Айлендерс на 6 очков. И также к этой игре команды имеют такие серии. Хоккеисты Питтсбурга в своих последних 4 матчах трижды проиграли и 1 раз сыграли в ничью, а хоккеисты Филадельфии, напротив, имеют двухматчевую беспроигрышную серию, в ходе которой они 1 раз выиграли и 1 раз закончили матч в ничью. И, как обычно, знакомлю вас с составами встречающихся команд. Хозяева, хоккеисты Питтсбурга, проведут этот матч в таком составе: в атаке в первой тройке левый нападающий Вик Хэтфилд, центральный Пьер Ларош и правый форвард Боб Келли. Вторую тройку составили левый нападающий Уэйн Бианчин, центральный Лью Моррисон и правый форвард Жан Проново. В 3-м звене играют слева Стэн Джилбертсон, в центре Рон Шок, капитан команды, и правый нападающий Рик Кехоу. В 4-й тройке слева выходит Лоуэлл Макдональд, в центре Си Лепс и правый форвард Жак Коссет. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Берри Вилкинс и правый защитник Деннис Овчар. Вторую пару составили левый деф Марио Фаубер и правый защитник Колин Кэмпбелл. И в 3-м сочетании сыграют слева Дэйв Барроуз и его напарник по обороне Рон Стекхаус на правом фланге. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Гэри Иннес, а Мишель Плассе остался в запасе. Тренерский штаб Филадельфии выводит на этот матч следующих игроков. В атаке в первом звене левый нападающий Рик Маклиш, центральный Бобби Кларк, капитан команды, и правый форвард Гэри Дорнхофер. Вторую тройку составили левый нападающий Дэйв Шульц, в центре Мел Бриджман и правый форвард Реджи Лич. 3-е звено левый нападающий Пол Холмгрен, центральный Ларри Райт и правый форвард Боб Келли. И 4-я тройка левый нападающий Росс Лонсбери, центральный Орест Киндрачук и правый форвард Терри Крисп. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Андре Дюпон и правый защитник Том Блэден. Вторую пару составили левый деф Эд Ван Имп и правый защитник Ларри Гуденау. И в 3-м сочетании играют слева Джек Макалхаргей и правый защитник Джимми Ватсон. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Уэйн Стефенсон, а Берни Парент остался в запасе. А я вам напоминаю, что репортаж из Питтсбурга об этой встрече поведут мои североамериканские коллеги. Ну а мы с вами смотрим этот, я надеюсь, зрелищный и упорный поединок.
Greetings, everybody. Mike Emmerich here. Eddie Olczyk alongside Ray Ferraro down at ice level. Tonight we have a thrilling evening of hockey ahead. Two teams that have worked their way to this point. They have trained and they are ready for the start of this game. It's not just a show of myself and Ray Ferraro. We have a third man along, and he is very important. Let's hear from Eddie Olczyk.
Two teams that have two well-crafted game plans, but once the puck drops, anything can happen, Doc, as we've seen in the past. I believe the key to this game is who stays to their game plan will win this game.
We've been looking forward to this, and so it unfolds right beneath us. In the slot. That's a marvelous save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
And let's head down to ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
The key to this game is who's going to be able to move the puck out of their end the quickest. Both teams can forecheck really well.
Many thanks, Ray. The Flyers win the draw. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. Moves it to the corner. Puck's loose. The roadblock got in the way. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. He's got that point pass. Gets that one on across. What a ripper from the point! And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. Philadelphia's quick on the draw. Bumped off. Pittsburgh's in the neutral zone along the wing. Quick shot. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Philadelphia's controlling the play in their own end. He's got that pass and can look ahead. Shoots. What a reaction save.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Shoots. And yet another save. How does he do that?
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity.
A little under 4 minutes have been skated here in the first. Both teams are still looking for their first strike. Loose puck due to the play by Campbell. Pittsburgh skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Takes that pass. Here we go. In that defensive zone, an important play. That puck is held, and the whistle stops play. From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Gets that pass in the corner. Shoots. He got a piece of that one.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Oh, broke it up. Pittsburgh's in their own end, moving the puck. Skates it into the zone. Shoots. Great save at the edge of the crease.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
The Penguins get the draw. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Great save. Tries to get it outside. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Looking from the corner. Oh, that was in the net. What happened?
There's the old adage, get it to the net. You never know what can happen. This goes off the goaltender and in.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Philadelphia's won that neutral zone faceoff. That puck is loose after good defensive play. Cut that off between the blue lines. Gliding behind, looking. Philadelphia's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Parked in the slot. Here's a one-timer. Terrific save. Pittsburgh's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Shoots. Oh, he got it. You couldn't have chosen a better guy for that shot, or apparently a better guy to stop it. Philadelphia's in control of the puck up the wing. Lets the shot fly. Got the save there. Gives it to the point. Gives it on a cross from the point. Gets that pass in the corner. Good, solid defense there. Shot. That was a great play and goal.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Terrific determination by Campbell. The Penguins are skating it up at neutral ice. Right to the point. Missed on that. Sent that pass on ahead. Driving in from no man's land. A shot with no time whatsoever. He turned it aside. Advanced by the skate. Pittsburgh's along the wing at center ice. Lets it go. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Well, I guess this game's not going to spread out. That goal ties it. The teams are so evenly matched.
A little under 7 minutes remaining here in the period. We are at 1 goal apiece. They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 8, assisted by number 17, and by number 6, Campbell. Time of the goal.
Philadelphia setting things up in the defensive zone. Cuts that pass off. At least he protected his goaltender. Nice tip of the pass. Takes that pass and looks on. The Flyers are at the wing in neutral ice. Good pass off the boards. Got it at the point. Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. Blocked away. Sent. They score!
Oh, you knew this goal was going to be huge. This game has been tied and hard fought.
The Flyers have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. And the faceoff's won.
Scored by number 21, assisted.
And he dumps it in.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 21 seconds.
And the pickup. Pass through center ice. Thrown to the slot. One-time blast. Good save there. And freezes play for the whistle.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number, because that has no chance of going in the net.
Clean win on the draw. Cuts off that pass on the attack. Save there. Philadelphia setting up an offense from the wing. With a shot. Score! He got the post with that one.
Oh, what a quick release on that snapper.
He delivered that puck quickly, but I thought the goalie was going to get there, but it's perfect. It's off the post and into the net.
Just under 3 minutes still showing on the clock this period. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1.
Goal scored by number 27.
That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good.
Time of the goal, 17.
Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Quick wrist shot. Routine save. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Brings it in for an attack. A shot. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. Solid defensive play. Pittsburgh's winging it at neutral ice. Toward the net. Pad save. Ooh, hard one there. A shot. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
A shot. Blocked. "20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen. And they head to the locker room separated by 2.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. You can enter the seating area.
Flyers, on the strength of this late period goal, carry a 2-goal lead into the dressing room. We'll return in just a moment. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Pittsburgh spent the last period defending, and that hasn't helped them score. If they can get more possession time, they'll be able to get better chances going forward.
And period 2 is underway. Not a free puck now. Directing that one to LaRose. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Philadelphia's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Fantastic poke check. Back and forth they go between the points. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. Pressure now. Pittsburgh's finding its way to center ice. Picks it up in his own end. Knocked off. Philadelphia's moving the puck up the wing. Directed on. Pad save. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Good face-off victory there. And a save. Dogged determination there by Campbell. The Penguins with a neutral zone possession along the wing. On to Campbell. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Great stick there. The Flyers skated up on the side. Shoots. Blockered away. Good lead pass ahead. Has it in his own end. Right play, right pass up the right wing, and it's on his stick. Wonderful stop.
You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber with that shot. That's a pretty easy blocker stop.
Face-off win here. Feeds the point. He's got it. He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. That didn't go like he wanted. Takes that pass off the boards. Nicely received at the point. Chips it back. And he gets it back. They've got all the gunners out. That one comes out of the air and is knifed down to the ice. Makes a shot. Save. He stops it and drops and covers and a whistle.
Great job by the goalie here. Lots of buzzing in the zone, but he gets the stop and he'll settle things down.
A little over 7 minutes gone in this period. It's a 3-1 game. Good offensive zone win. In the slot. Puck free, ricocheted off a defender. Looks from the corner. Philadelphia's along the wing at center ice. Puck picked up here. Laid on to Burrows. And he gains the zone. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. The Flyers guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Pittsburgh's power play is activated for the first time tonight.
This is a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, and crowd the net for rebounds.
A backhand shot. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. Takes that pass from the other point. Shooting. Got it all. Makes the save and covers for the whistle.
What a shift here, Doc. They had the momentum, but the goalie gets the whistle, and they'll need to reset. The Flyers need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a passe de visual.
Defensive zone win. Skill play by Campbell. That puck struck him in front.
The power play is supposed, at the very least, to give you some momentum. That hasn't been the case. They've spent most of this first part of the power play going up and down the ice.
Clock bleeding down on the power play. Pass to the slot. What a move on that one with the stick. The Penguins needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Receives that pass from the other side. Rolls right off the boards. He clocked him. Blue line control. Oh, wonderful play. And they are in. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Wow, what a hit. What a mean... Okay, so we got a guy hurt here, and it looks like a fight's going to start.
And that is one way to respond after you have an injured teammate.
They used their fists and got a fistful. 5 each for fighting.
A good buddy of mine would say about the player in the home jersey, he finished third in this fight.
More times than not, you drop your gloves like that, you're going to spend at least 5 minutes in the box.
The Flyers have a player who is done for the night. A game misconduct.
You can't act like that. That's a game misconduct.
The Penguins' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
There is no way he can continue to take a penalty like that. Way too many times he's put himself in bad body position, and then he has to take a penalty.
He takes that point pass. Cranks one. Save.
Well, there's a little bit of a luck involved there. The goalie was screened on the play. He couldn't see it, but he stopped it.
This is a tough one to work for. The Penguins have possession in their own end. Points it. No team worth its name is going to let that go. Shoots one. Got his stick on it.
Apsitas got steamrolled there. That's going to take him some time to get off the ice.
Pittsburgh's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Lost it, but got it back. Ripper! The glove like lightning.
Apsitas had no way to avoid this huge collision.
Over 6 minutes to go here in the second. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. Critical face-off win at that point. Takes that pass from the other point man. Shot, didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Score! Outstanding job on the power play.
You always want your power play to make a mark. Whether they score or not, they have to gain some momentum for your team. Here they punch through with a power play goal.
The Penguins, with the scoring of that goal, have cut the lead in half, and still an entire period to play. Solid win at center ice. Now what?
By number 16, assisted by number 19.
Gotta clear it here.
Campbell, time of the goal, 14 minutes, 7 seconds.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Pittsburgh's heading up the neutral zone. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. He just flat out missed it. Snapping a pass to LaRose. Steps across that line. Shoots one. Wow, what a glove save. Quick work on the faceoff. Shot on. Gloved. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Gains the zone. And offside is called. Just a little over 4 minutes remaining in the period. They have scored, and so maybe there's momentum here. He's got that pass at the point. Way back in his own end, it's taken by Campbell. Great job in his own end with that interception. Turned a shot on net. Deflected off the blocker. At the front of the net. Poke checked away. The Flyers have killed off a long penalty. This ought to inspire them to go the other way. A slot wrister. Got that pass in his own end. He's got this. A solo rush. Hits the post. free puck off a defender there. Couldn't retain possession. Can start the attack going in the zone. Shoots one. Save! Play stopped. That puck is just held.
Well, that's not challenging in the least. The goaltender's able to make the stop. He's got a clean line to see it. There's no challenge there.
Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Word from the home team's locker room is they're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injury occurred a while ago. He will not return.
Good intercept in his own end. Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period. That one's deflected. Takes it right on the left wing and can move ahead. Over the glass, and the fans scramble for it, and we get the whistle. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Corral slides it to the point. Made that stop. He's got it in those pads, and a whistle. Quick work on the faceoff. No! Gotta get it on net.
He had enough room there to get that in the short side. However, he misses the net. It doesn't matter how fast it is. If you don't get it in the 4x6, it's not going to go in.
40 minutes have been played. A rest is deserved.
Time for our hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
The Flyers have the lead, and with goaltending like this, they might just keep it. But we'll have to see after we go to break. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
The Penguins, Doc, trail going into this third period. They have to start converting some of those chances that they've had. The time of possession has been in their favor, but they're still down.
Took it up the boards and holds. Great defensive play with the stick. Knocked off the puck. Makes that play deep. Terrific pass through the middle. He's got it on his stick. Cut that pass in his own end. Gains the zone. Shoots. Great stick save. Pittsburgh skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Philadelphia's looking to head man up the wing. Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center. Score! And the game is even.
Oh, that was a critical goal. Now the game is tied, and we'll see who can get the upper hand in the next few minutes.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Pitching this one to Morris. Leads that charge into the zone. Got that pass in his own end. Gives it over to the point. Waffle boarded. Shoots. A wonderful save at the goal crease.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Great save. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Lets it go. A tremendous glove save. Philadelphia setting things up in their own end. Carries it on in from center. Decides he wants the corner. That one is pointed to him. In the slot. Lets it go. Big point blank save there.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Just over 6 minutes have gone by here in the third. The winds have shifted yet again. This game is back in a tie. The Penguins lug that along in the defensive zone. And in flight over the line. Taken over again. Pressing on with it up the wing. To Campbell. Pittsburgh's continuing on at center. Has it back deep. Still has control up the wing. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Right in front. Punched away. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Trying to get rid of that puck. Perfectly on his stick in that pass from the left wing. Free puck off a defender. Intercepted that one at an important place. And he gains the zone.
Morris gets a short breather, and now he's just jumping back onto the ice again, guys. He's been all over the place, and his number is all over the score sheet, too.
Looks ahead to start something.
I'm not so sure any of the coaches want this game to be played like it is, but there is no slowing the scoring down. There's been great goals, bad goals, and a few in between.
Pitching it to Morris. Knifing his way near the boards. In front. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
It sounds like a train wreck down where I'm standing. Really solid shoulder-to-shoulder hit.
A little under 9 minutes still left, third period. A hockey game is a game of lead changes. This one now is even. Controlled through the middle. Jostled off the puck. Trying to go to McDonald. It's dumped in. The Flyers in their own end setting things up. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Oh, snaps the shot. Oh, he got that. Score!
Been a number of close chances here at either end as this continued tie game strung out. Now they've got the lead. We'll see where it takes us now.
The Flyers have broken the tie here in the third period. A wonderful ride to the finish for all of us now. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? There's a hooking call on this play, but he keeps going. Philadelphia's got their man over on the delayed call, and the goalie rests at the bench. The Penguins are given a hooking minor.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Philadelphia's offense may get a spark here from the power play. First crack of the night. Won that face-off. Now what?
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
They must retreat and start back again. And they've got it again. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Whoa, what a play! Perfect pass. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
He's got it, but can he shovel it out of there? So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. He loads it up. Save! Turned on net. And still in. Score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie.
He's got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
Sometimes the shooter will deliver the puck trying for a rebound. I think that's what he's trying to do there. The puck bounces off the goaltender, put away on the rebound.
The Flyers are now up by 2. They're going to face an onslaught here near the end of the game, and they know it. We are in the third period, but they have a 2-goal lead. A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
By number 21.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Back in his defensive end to get it.
43 seconds.
The Flyers have it along the side at mid-ice. Smart recovery by Campbell. Offensive possession here. Went to the backhand. Those big pillows on his legs came in handy then. The Flyers continue to probe up the wing. Got it in his own end. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Goalie to the bench. Extra man over the boards on the delayed penalty. Into the attacking end. Up to the point. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Picks it up back there. Philadelphia's finding its way to center ice. Using the point. He's got it. Really good cut of the pass.
When you have a lead, you want to make sure plays. They've done that most of the night. This is not the time to try a hope play.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. Sends to the point. A great block of that shot. The Penguins have to take a chance here. They pull their goalie. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Net empty. Score! It's another power play goal.
That one should put the icing on the cake.
Everybody can exhale a little bit now. Once the empty netter goes in, that pretty well wraps it up.
Pittsburgh's got that puck off the tie-out.
Power play by number 10, assisted by number 12, and by number 2. Time of the goal, 19 minutes.
Swept on to Campbell. Wonderful save. Terrific defensive work. Puts one on. The horn sounds and the game is over.
I know what that's like, Doc, being on the end of some bad games, some bad efforts. I'm not looking forward to practice tomorrow.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emrick saying good night.